Hello, my name is Mr. Wood and I am one of the history teachers here at Earl Mortimer College. I am going to explain today some reasons why you might want to pick the greatest subject, history, as one of your GCSE options. So I see you ask me, why should I study history? Well, history is a fascinating subject where you will get to ask lots of questions and find the answers to the questions that you have always had. You will gain a deeper understanding of the world around you and explain what is happening in the news. History is also a subject which will help you with many other subjects by giving you many transferable skills. In terms of long-term prospects, history is seen as by colleges and universities as a very strong subject and will open doors for you in the future. The example that we use for GCSE History is AQA, and our course is split into 4 main units: Health and the People, Conflict and Tension and the First World War, Germany, Democracy and Dictatorship, and Elizabeth. These 4 units are split over 2 exams that you will sit at the end of year 11. Each exam is worth half of your GCSE, so each unit is worth 25% of that GCSE. Paper 1 will contain the First World War and Germany topics, whilst Paper 2 will focus on Britain with the health and the Elizabethan topics. As you can see, we will start looking at relevant themes about health and medicine towards the end of year 9, so you will already be familiar with the topic when you start again in year 10. Year 10 will then focus on finishing health and medicine and will move on to look at the First World War. Towards the end of year 10 you will start studying Germany, which will continue into year 11, followed by our final unit of Elizabeth at the end of year 11. Our first unit is called Health and the People, and in this topic we will get to have a look at the reasons why medieval doctors were drilling holes into people's heads all the way through the last 1,000 years to modern surgeries being performed by lasers. We will also look at the role of key themes in medical progress, looking at how war, government and religion have helped or hindered medical progress. Our second unit is looking at the conflict and tension of the First World War, where we will get to answer such questions as: why did a wrong turn lead to the start of a global war? Why were soldiers told to dig trenches? And why did the war end on a coal train carriage at 5 o'clock on a cold November morning? Next, we will go on to look at Germany, where we will look at how Germany tried to recover after the First World War and investigate why people voted for Hitler and the Nazis. And then we will look at what life was like for people who lived in Nazi Germany. Our final GCSE topic that we will study is a depth study of arguably the most successful Tudor monarch of all, Elizabeth I. We will look at what Elizabeth was like as a ruler and dive into Elizabethan England and look at how Elizabeth dealt with threats both at home and overseas. In this Elizabethan topic, we will also get an opportunity to study an Elizabethan historical site and understand its wider importance in Elizabethan England. To help you get the most out of your GCSE in history, there is lots of support available. We have history revision clubs available to help you remember key topics, and we use lots of online resources such as Seneca, GCSE Pod and social media to share key ideas and useful tips. Most importantly, your history teachers are here to support you 100% and will do everything they can to help you succeed. If you want any more information, please do contact your history teacher and ask any questions that you may have.